Toss them up and they come down. Grab your gal and go on around.
It's the Country Hoedown. Well, hi there, neighbors. This is Rex Allen on board for the U.S. Navy here at your Country Hoedown. Looking ahead, I can promise you some great music and singing along with a few laughs, we hope. And now, if you'll join us, we can take a peek into our guest book together and get ready to give an all-out welcome to our guests today. Friends, here they are, the Sons of the Pioneers.
If you like a lot of room around to roam in, where any place you stop your heart's at home in. If you like to see a campfire in the gloaming, there's an open range ahead. If you like the sound of lazy cattle lowing, where miles of sage and tumbleweeds are growing, then it's time you knew the only place you're going is an open range ahead.
Up in the sky, keep a bright sun shining. Out of the west, let a clean wind blow. Here in your heart, there'll be no more pining
for somewhere else to go. If you like to hear the prairie wind a-wailing and watch the snowy clouds above us sailing, you can bet your life your heart will soon be trailing to an open range ahead.
Some folks will spend a lifetime searching far and near for something that's always been waiting for them right here.
If you like a lot of room around to roam in, or any place you stop your heart's at home in, if you like to see a campfire in the gloaming, there's an open range ahead. If you like the sound of lazy cattle lowing, where miles of sage and tumbleweeds are growing, then it's time you knew the only place you're going is an open range ahead.
Up in the sky, keep a bright sun shining. Out of the west, let a clean wind blow. Here in your heart, there'll be no more pining
for somewhere else to go. If you like to hear the prairie wind a-wailing and watch the snowy clouds above us sailing, you can bet your life your heart will soon be trailing to an open range ahead, to an open range ahead.
Fellas, that was terrific.
Boy, we were cooking with gas that time.
That's why we call the song Open Range Ahead.
Say, you're all looking kind of spiffy today, all decked out in navy blue outfits.
Well, Rex, we thought it'd be kind of appropriate, seeing as how it's the Navy that invited us here.
We always dress for the occasion, Rex.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like in Las Vegas, we never wear a shirt.
How come, Shug?
Well, in that town, we've lost our shirt before we can play our first number.
Well, I think I prefer you in navy blues. Lots of America's young men are making navy blue their favorite color. It's no wonder, though, when you stop and think what the Navy has to offer. For one thing, a pretty big thing at that, it means opportunity. Not only opportunity for the moment, but for an entire life. You see, in the Navy, you get trained in any one of over 60 specialized jobs. And when you leave the Navy, you're going to find that training will open up a rewarding career that you can fall back on the rest of your life. That's why we say a career with a future awaits you when you see your Navy recruiter and join the Navy.
Rex, we'd all like to second those words.
You betcha. Sure would.
Well, I don't think we'll have to wait for a second on what I've got to say now. Let's have another number. And as a kind of a favor, make it Blue Prairie, will you?
Blue Prairie, blue are the skies. Blue are the sighs of a night wind falling through Prairie. Blue are the hills, blue are the trills of a night bird calling. Every beating heart beats a rhythm that is blue, and the moon has cast a blue reflection in the dew. So the wind, while on its way, seems to cry and sigh and say, blue Prairie. Blue echoes ring as I sing of a longing blue as you, blue as you.
Man, I don't think I've ever heard better teamwork from 6 different fellers in my whole life.
Well, you know, Rex, 3 of us have been with the Sons for over 20 years.
Which 3 is it, Carl?
Well, none of us will admit it, Rex, but if you watch carefully, you can figure it out, especially on a rhythm tune.
You can, huh?
Yep.
How?
Well, 3 of us beat out the rhythm, and the other 3 creak it out. Of course, those 3 aren't kidding. They really are sons of the pioneers.
Well, good.
I'm not going to tell you who, but when one of us bought a new car last year, he traded in Pappy's covered wagon.
All along, I thought any one of you guys was young enough to join the Navy.
Maybe, but we'd have to start out with the rank of retired.
That's pretty rank. Well, I know lots of you listening are the right age to be thinking about Navy life, and that means you're thinking about your future, too. Because the Navy isn't only a guardian of our country's future, it's looking out for your future, too. When you join the Navy, you get all the benefits of trade training as well as travel and adventure. All this with good pay to boot. Now, don't put it off another day. See your Navy recruiter.
Your turn, Rex. Let's have a number. Rex Allen.
I got the money, the marbles, and the chalk, sweetheart.
Oh, but I still feel like I'm so poor. 'Cause my money won't spend, and my marbles, they won't roll, and my chalk won't write anymore. Now there's an old story that's been all around. Yes, I heard it before I could walk. How some's got the help and some's got the wealth, others money, marbles, and chalk.
I got the money, the marbles, and the chalk, sweetheart.
Oh, but I still feel like I'm so poor, so poor. 'Cause my money won't spend, and my marbles, they won't roll, and my chalk just won't write anymore. Well, the money and the marbles and the chalk, that's all right to misers who love only gold. But give me a chance to save our romance, for I love you with all of my soul.
I got the money, the marbles, and the chalk, sweetheart.
Oh, but I still feel like I'm so poor, so poor. For my money won't spend, and my marbles, they won't roll, and my chalk won't write anymore.
Thanks a lot, folks.
That's your latest Decca release, isn't it, Rex?
That's right. And speaking of records, you fellas sure have been breaking some. You broke all records with Roy Rogers at the Houston Fat Stock Show and Rodeo. Appeared, seems to me, about 8 years in a row at Madison Square Garden Rodeo. And on top of that, gave a concert in Carnegie Hall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll never forget that. Carnegie Hall. The place was filled with these classical music lovers.
Yeah, and there were so many long hairs, the Barbers Union was picketing outside.
We're going to have some picketing right here if the Sons of the Pioneers don't come up with another number.
Ready, willing, and able, Rex. Let's go, fellas.
Every day along about evening, when the sunlight's beginning to pale, I ride through the slumbering shadows along the Navajo Trail. When it's night and crickets are calling and coyotes are making a wail, I dream by a smoldering fire along the Navajo Trail. I love to lie and listen to the music while the wind is strumming a sagebrush guitar. And over yonder hill the moon is climbing. It always finds me wishing on a star. Well, what do you know? It's morning already. There's a dawning so silver and it's time to climb into my saddle and ride the Navajo Trail. Time to climb into my saddle and ride the Navajo Trail.
Mighty fine, gentlemen. You all come back and see us again, will you? Sure enjoyed having you.
All right.
Oh, thanks a lot, Rex. We
Anytime,
appreciate
Rex.
Go on,
that.
Rex.
You bet.
Cross 'em up, they'd come down, grab your gal and go on around.
Well, the
Grab
time
your
sure
gal
slipped
and pat
by
on the
today,
head.
but
She
this
don't like
station will be
biscuits,
bringing
cornbread.
Country Hoedown your way again as a public service feature. So you be watching for us, will you? The Navy's invited lots of your favorites. I know the Sons of the Pioneers will be back. We'll be having Ernest Tubb, Pee Wee King, Farron Young, Merle Travis, and a whole bunch of them. And I'll be around this way again myself, too. This is Rex Allen thanking you on behalf of the U.S. Navy and reminding you there's an important job waiting when you join the Navy.
They'd come down, grab your gal and go on around. Grab your gal and pat her on the head. If you don't like biscuits, eat her cornbread. Meet that gal and you greet her with a smile and line 'em all up in the Indian file. 4 hands up in the do-si-do and a